Introduction to Angiology. This is the study of the vessels of the body. The vessels of the body are divided up into two main groups: the cardiovascular system and the lymphatic system. All tissues require appropriate nutrients for functioning and the efficient removal of metabolic waste products. This is done by the cardiovascular system and the lymphatic system. The cardiovascular system being the system that provides oxygenated and nutritioned blood to the peripheral tissues. The removal of metabolic waste products occurs partly via the vascular system, via the venous system, and partly via the lymphatic system. The cardiovascular system includes the heart, which contains 4 chambers. Over here we have the left and right ventricles and the left and right atria. It then has the arterial system, and the arterial system takes blood from the heart to the body, and there are 2 arterial systems. This is from the left ventricle. We have the aorta taking blood down to the muscles, the brain, to the body in general. Here we have the pulmonary arterial system that takes deoxygenated blood around the lungs. We then have the venous system that takes the blood back to the heart. In the case of the body, this is the venous system taking blood back to the right atrium. In this case, this blood will contain metabolic byproducts and deoxygenated blood. And this is the venous system from the lungs, the pulmonary venous system, that is now taking oxygenated blood from the lungs back to the left atrium, from where it passes into the left ventricle in order to be pushed out to the body. In addition to the venous system, we have the lymphatic system, and the role of the lymphatic system is to drain interstitial fluid along with their metabolic byproducts away from the tissues. The system itself is made up of vessels and organs, lymphatic nodes. The lymphatic vessels transport the fluid that has escaped from the vascular system back towards the heart, and periodically the lymphatic system will drain back into the venous system. So lymph eventually gets back into the blood. The lymph organs themselves contain phagocytes and lymphocytes, which are important defense mechanisms of the body. You will be expected to identify where the key lymph nodes or the key groups of lymph nodes are. Although lymph nodes are scattered throughout the body, there are areas where the lymph nodes themselves are condensed. For example, in the popliteal fossa here behind the knee, in the groin region here, there's the femoral triangle, which contains a number of lymph nodes. And as clinicians, you will be expected to identify where these lymph nodes are, because often when we do massage to the limbs themselves, we will often aim to drain lymph back up towards these lymph nodes.